Previously on Town Hall 11 Free to Play, we looked at an awesome triple clone mass minion attack. Today I'm going to show you where to get base layouts fast, easy, and most importantly, free. One of the best features added to the game in the most recent years has got to be the quick link feature for base layouts. I mean, let's be real here. Who remembers screenshotting your clanmate's base and having to build it manually? Or you watched a video and whoever was building that base was going way too fast and you were getting frustrated trying to build it on your own. I've been there. I'm telling you, it sucked, dude. What's going on, guys? My name is Joe, and welcome back for episode 49 of the Town Hall 11 Free-to-Play series. Today, I need a new Clan War base, which made me think some of you might actually need a new Clan War base yourself. So believe it or not, I like to play this game. I like to farm, I like to crush bases in Clan War, I like to attack. But base building itself is hard. It's a very challenging task. It requires a lot of time, it requires experience, and it also requires testing. These are all things that some of us just don't have time to do. So here's what we're going to do today. We're going to take a look at a very important resource that's outside of the game that I've been using for the last 13 months throughout this entire free-to-play series. And so from Town Hall 7 all the way to where we are right now, this applies to all of you who need a base right this second. So we're going to go ahead and leave the game and we're going to jump over to my web browser. That way I can show you a service that is available to you for free at Classchamps.com. I will link this one down in the description below for you. You will notice that there are two buttons here. They're kind of hard to see, as a matter of fact. But we have recruiting and we have base layouts. Now we're doing this all on mobile because most of you are going to be on a mobile device anyways. We're going to jump into the base layout section. Now while that loads up, if you've ever been on this website before, it can look a little intimidating when you first get to this screen because you see Shop Pro Bases. And that seems to come off as a little bit more of a paid service, which it is. We'll take a look at this section later on in the video. We're going to go ahead and scroll down to the free portion because this is a free-to-play series. And you will see that there's all these different information here that says take a base, leave a base. You don't necessarily have to leave a base because not everybody actually has decent bases worth uploading to this site. But if you do upload bases, you will get back some rewards. And I know that Classchamps does pay out gift cards. I know that for a fact. It's happened before if you get enough of the champ bucks. But we're going to go ahead and skip down here to the bottom where it says upload base layout or download. So according to this site, there has been over 1 million bases downloaded from this site. So it's not necessarily unknown. A lot of players know about this website, but not all of you might not know about it. So we're going to go ahead and explore it today. Now, as we scroll past this little section, you'll see a bunch of random bases. There are all types of bases on this website. You have Town Hall bases, and you also have Builders Hall bases, which is something that's very important to most of you. As a matter of fact, I think my Builders Hall 9 base came from this website, as a matter of fact, and it's worked very well. So we're going to go ahead and do a more defined advanced search. So we're going to be looking at the main village today. We are a Town Hall 11 now, and you will see that there's all the town halls listed right here. And we're going to go ahead and select Town Hall 11, and then we're going to go to base type. They have all kinds of base types here. You have Clan War, trophy pushing, farming, fun bases, progress bases, and you have the pro bases. Now we're going to take a look at the pro bases, and most recent sort, that's fine, and 25, that looks good. So the thing about pro bases is the paid service that we saw at the beginning of this section, they rotate older pro bases into the free service. So this is something that you need to be aware of. You don't necessarily have to buy bases unless you want to, and they do have pro level bases as a free option. So we have a bunch of bases right here, and there's a bunch of information on the screen here that you really got to pay attention to. You'll see that this one has 46 downloads, 16 downloads, and in the grand scheme of things, that's really not a lot of downloads at all. You know what I mean? Like, that's really not a lot. There's also a lot of very important information here on who built the base, as well as the recommended clan castle requests for this base. You will notice that there is Lava Hound Archers Fill. We have another one here that says Lava Hound Archers Fill. We have another one down here that says 2 Headhunters Archers Fill, or Dragon Witch Archers all the way to fill. So that's very important because you get a base, but you don't know what to put inside the clan castle. What is effective on stopping and defending? That's the most important thing here, is the defense. We want a solid base that's going to work for us in our clan wars, because that could be the difference between a win or a loss. So we're going to go ahead and just select one of these. and I will change it out if it doesn't work out for me. And we're going to select download. Now, something that you have to be aware of about Classchamps is that Classchamps also has a creator code. You notice down below on my overlay here, it says creator code ClashJoe. Now, I love Classchamps, but I also like to support ClashJoe as well. So you have the option here to select OK, and it will automatically input Classchamps code if you want to use the Classchamps code, or you can select cancel and just download the base. So we're going to go ahead and select cancel. Now, this is where it gets super easy, super fast. You don't have to put any work into it. All we have to do here is go to our war bases now, select the base that I want to replace, and I think I want to replace this option over here. And we're going to go in there, and it's going to say buildings not found from copied layout or blocked by obstacles have been removed from your inventory. So basically all of my statues and stuff. Don't really care about statues when I'm in a clan war, but this is the base that we selected from Classchamps, and we're going to go ahead and save it. Just like that, we're done. We just got a new base. That's how easy it is right there. So that is an option that you can use. From here, we're going to take a look at the paid service if you do not want to use bases that are free. And what I mean by that is that free bases are available to everybody. Not everybody wants to spend money on the game, and I completely understand that because this is a free-to-play service and a free-to-play account. But if you want your own custom base, we're going to go back and take a look at the paid service now. All right, so we're back on Classchamps.com, and we're going to take a look at the Shop Pro Bases section. Now, the thing about this is it is actually a paid service, meaning you have to spend real money on bases. Now, some of you might not agree with that, but others of you are more competitive. I used to play in the competitive scene, so I understand how important it is to have a very different base design that is going to stand up in those very competitive matchups, because we want to win at the end of the day. We do not want our base to be the one that gets 3-star on a live stream. That's it's completely embarrassing. So we have the champ bases section, and you will see the builders. These are the guys that are building these bases. They are the professional players that are under contract with these teams, and these are the same guys that you see over on Clash of Clans when they do those live streams for the qualifiers and the championships and all the other good stuff. So these are your competitive builders. You can choose to meet them or view the builders, see information on those guys, but you can also scroll down here farther where it says you have the monthly starter packs. So we have the monthly starter packs, which are bases that are built every month and uploaded here for each individual town hall. You will see 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. They do not build bases for Town Hall 8 that I'm aware of, because Town Hall 9 is where you really start to get more into the competitive scene. Now, you also have an option down here for custom pro bases. This is a little bit more expensive, but you get a chance to work with a builder and have your base built, but it's going to cost you a little bit more than these packs. So we're going to go ahead and select one of these packs. That way I can show you how to go through this option if you choose to do this, and that way you are aware of what you are buying. So you have a Town Hall 11 starter base pack for between $5.95 up to $9.95. And within this, you have the option for Town Hall 11 5 war bases from this month or the previous month. So we can go ahead and select the Town Hall 11 5 for this month. So 5 clan war bases for this month. And then when we scroll down a little bit farther, you will see that this is a discounted price at $9.95. And you will see that there's additional information down here saying that they're built to, kind of combat the latest meta. So right now, the latest meta would be more dragons and lightning spells. It's always subject to change based on the game's development. And we also have fresh monthly builds, rigorous testing, built by professionals, and instant download. And then there's some information down here that you can also read. Now, let's say that we've selected this option and we want to add it to our cart. So we're going to go ahead and add it to our cart, and it's going to take us to a different screen. Now, this is where we're going to go ahead and get you a promo code for those of you that are interested in this service. So we're going to go ahead and jump over to checkout real fast, and I want to give you my code. That way you do get an additional 10% off if you choose to use this option. I'm not going to add any of my billing information, but I will add the option for my coupon code or my promotional code, and we're going to go ahead and put in code Joe. So code Joe is mine, and we can apply it, and you will notice down here in the bottom it says it removed 99 cents from this $9.95 pack. So our total for this purchase would be $8.96. So overall, I mean, it's really not that expensive at the end of the day for 5 clan war bases. 5, that's a lot of bases. You have 6 slots if you spent gems to open up those slots. So jumping back to the Champs bases section, we've taken a look at the monthly starter packs. Now we're going to take a look at the custom pro bases. We are a Town Hall 11, so we're going to select the Town Hall 11 option. Now what's the big deal and what's the difference between the two? Well, let's see. This is a little bit more expensive. The previous option was bases that was a little bit cheaper, so that might be a little bit more desired. You want a base that's going to be custom to you, your eyes only, your builder's eyes only, and maybe your clanmates only. And you want to go out and be successful, and you want to defend in a live stream because nobody wants to fail on a live stream. And so we have base type, so you can choose Clan War, Trophy Pushing, or Clan War League / ESL. That might be a little bit more desired for those more competitive players. This might be a more desired effect. Now, what's very different from the previous option is the fact that these bases are in fact insured for 7 days, according to this information down here. So what that means exactly is, let's say that the game drops an update, and right now Town Hall 11 is falling to dragons and lightning spells, so your base was built for dragons and lightning spells. Well, let's say that all of a sudden the bowlers become the most OP thing in the game, and your base starts losing dramatically within the last 7 days. So you can come back to Classchamps and have them fix your base to combat the current meta in the game, and that way they want you to be a happy customer. They want you to come back and purchase from them again. They want to make sure that you're taken care of. So this is very important. If you want a custom design for you and your eyes only, this is the option to go with, but again, it's a little bit more expensive than the previous option. So we're going to go ahead and jump back to the game, and one more thing I got to mention, because there's a lot of players that just don't know about this stuff, is that just because you downloaded a base and changed out your base, I'm not so sure that you're going to be able to use it right away. So let's go over here, and you'll notice that we do have a 1-day cooldown. So be aware of that. Any adjustments that you make, you just changed out a base, and if you make any adjustments, do you want to test it out with your clanmates, you got to wait a full day because of the friendly challenge cooldown section. You won't be able to use it right away, so you will have to wait a day. I just had to make sure that you're aware of that because a lot of players tend to not know these things. That was a lot of information to digest, wasn't it? I know. We're going to finish up the video on one final raid, or one raid in general, because we've covered where to find a free base. We found where we could buy bases if we were one of those more competitive players. We want to spend a little bit of money to get the edge on our competition. I get it. I've been there, guys, but we had to make sure that we showed you where I find my bases when I need one right now. Now, I do have the sneaky goblins available for a few more days, and I want to make sure that I make the most out of them. And this player has a ton of loot, and it's kind of spread out all over the base. So we need to make sure that we take down the town hall, and we're going to use our archer queen on this side, as a matter of fact. You will notice that our grand warden has been put back down. Yesterday we were working on putting the grand warden back to sleep to level 17. We're so close to having him maxed out. My gosh, guys, I'm so ready to be done with that. Let's go ahead and get a jump spell down right here. Let's go ahead and release some of our sneaky goblins to go in there. Queen's being targeted. Let's go ahead and release our battle blimp. Let's drop another jump spell right there. Seems legit, right? Seems legit. Let's get those sneaky goblins in. Here comes the battle blimp. Can you make it, boys? Can you get on the town hall? Drop the rage spell. Looks like we got a Yeti and a Valkyrie. Oh, whoa. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, no. Oh, no. Freeze. Freeze that. No. Stop. Sneaky goblins. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. Yeti got distracted. Town hall's being targeted. Come on, boys. You can do it. Let's go ahead and freeze that eagle again. And come on, sneakies, don't fail me now. Don't fail me now. Take down town hall. All right. We missed out on a little bit of loot, but we will prevail with our sneaky goblins. Let's go ahead and run. Let's go ahead. They're about to get crushed. Watch this. They're about to go night-night. Oh, they found a tornado. Oh, wow. We got all the loot. That's what I'm talking about. That is a great way to finish up the video. Wow. All right. So hopefully you're able to get something out of today's video, guys. I know that most of you want to go with the free option when it comes to getting a base quick, easy, and free. And that's just so important. You know, base designs are hard to obtain because, you know, not a lot of players want to give up their bases. I've been sharing this base down in the description below for quite some time, but you might not be satisfied with my base. And Clan War bases, I don't necessarily show them or share them because they're one of the most important bases available if you are one of the more competitive players. So hopefully you're able to get something out of today's video. And if you enjoyed the content, make sure you leave a like on it, subscribe if you have not done so already, and if you like watching us every single day, turn on those notifications. If you need any additional video support, or you want to see the Town Hall 11 free-to-play series from the very beginning, click one of those links over there, and we will see you in the next one, guys. Take care.